The definition of arrogant: having or revealing an exaggerated sense of one's own purpose or abilities. If you ain't pumping me up, what you want me to do? You want me to not pump myself up? If you're supporting somebody and you're helping someone push their dream forward and that person is still arrogant, then I can see where you coming from. But to call someone arrogant and not uplift and push that person forward, I think you crazy. Don't be calling me arrogant if you ain't supporting me. You hear what I'm saying? Now, if those who support me don't think that I'm arrogant. Because if you open up the doors and allow someone and you uplift and pour good things into that person, I promise you they're not going to be arrogant. So all of you that are calling people arrogant and you ain't supporting them yourselves, you need to stop it. How do we fix the problem? It's not going to be through open letters. There's no more open letters. Right? Let's put it like this. Let's say I'm the problem. There's more than a few people that also believe that same thing. I have no problem with being the problem. Well, here's an example. If I get into a fight with Dave, and let's say Pam, Tammy, and Anita see me and Dave getting into this fight, right? Now, Pam, Tammy, and Anita, they don't say nothing about me and Dave fighting. They leave, we all bloodied and everything, and Pam, Tammy, and Anita, they just leave, right? Dave just leaves. Now, here's why I'm not going to do these open letters anymore. What I'm noticing is that Pam, Tammy, and Anita thought that I was the problem in this fight, and I got everything that I deserved. I got beat down by Dave. Dave beat me down. Now, stay with me right here. Again, I'm the problem. I caused this fight. Pam, Tammy, and Anita, they're my so-called friends, loved ones, family. So again, I'm the problem, and I'll accept that. The reason why these open letters don't work in this time of day, at least for me, the method, the angle, the strategy that I had planned out to go to the root of the problem, it didn't work. It's not because of Dave, which is the root. The problem that now exists is Pam, Tammy, and Anita. They feel that I am the problem, but yet they will not come to me to voice their thoughts on me being the problem. And not only are they not coming to me with this information on how they feel, but they're also spreading their problem with me to other people. Now, when there was a point when I would go to Pam, Tammy, and Anita, so I've done both things, right? I've went to the people and I also went to the problem. So now I'm just really picking up the pieces and, listen, I have a dream that I really have to achieve, and it's a big dream, right? My dream is to modernize self-development. I just have to figure out a different method. See, Pammy, Tammy, and Anita, right? They feel that their gossip, they can control their gossip. And that's the one thing about people who gossip, right? People who gossip, they believe that if they speak to someone about this situation, that it's only gonna go between them and that person. And that's where the problem is. I'm trying to tell you, and social media is one of the biggest ways where Pam, Tammy, and Anita are strongest. Right? There's a lot of great qualities of social media, but for just what I'm talking about right now, why I'm not going to release any more of these open letters is because Pam, Tammy, and Anita, they control social media. You see, I'm coming on social media. If I'm coming in social media, I'm pouring out good vibes, right? I'm pouring out things to help people think differently. Right? That's what I'm using social media for. And I was taught as a very young boy that if you have a positive person and you have a negative person, right? Whether it's subconscious or unconscious, you got a positive person and you got a negative person. This is what I was taught growing up. A positive person will never be able to be more negative than a negative person. So if you're a positive person, and you have people that are negative or creating these awkward vibes and these awkward moments that you can't even put the words on. You can't even muster up the words to describe this emotion that's being created. Always remember, keep being positive. Continue to be positive. Continue to be happy. Because here's the deal. A positive person will never be able to outlast a negative person being negative. I will tell you, for that positive person that just took something from what I just shared with you, once you address it, all right, whether you address it privately or publicly, once you address it, I'm warning you, don't make my same mistake. We're gonna figure this out and how to make the world a better place. We started out with speaking to Pam, Tammy, and Anita, and then we transitioned. Then we went to the root of the problem. And I feel that when we figure out how to pull it all together, I feel that that's when change will take place. But for now, we're gonna focus back in. We have some new stuff that's in place that's coming through the pipelines. We got a little mini series that's coming up. We're gonna shoot. Maybe we'll find the answer, maybe we won't. But I'm gonna die trying to find this answer. And I know it's right there in my face. I just gotta pull it together. Listen, you can condition anybody to think what you want them to think. And again, positive people, you can never, listen, a negative person is waking up and they're going to bed figuring out how they can somehow suppress what you have going on. So you can't beat that. You just got to keep moving forward. You got to keep moving forward. And listen, Pam, Tammy, and Anita, I know you probably don't want to hear this, but it takes less energy to not gossip, to not condition other people to think what you think. It takes a lot less energy to not add anything into it, to not pour anything into it. Listen, if that person is the problem, just let them be the problem, or you come to them and address the problem and you figure out a solution. Because listen, if you're not part of the solution, you are definitely part of the problem. My name is Billionaire Brown. Stay tuned for this mini series. We are going to commercialize self-development. Hate it or not, support it or not, listen, I would love for my family to support me, right? Listen, outside of a like or a comment, I would love more support than that. Right? I would love that. It's not like I'm, promoting drugs or murder and stuff like that or anything gang related, right? I'm just, I make my mistakes. Again, I'm the problem.